Yo, it's old boy 82 and it's that random content channel. Right, I told you that I'm going to do that chili challenge tonight, 9 p.m. So start watching, yeah, get yourselves on there, get more people watching. Right, basically, it's supposed to be the hottest chili in the world. I ain't even opened it yet, we just unboxed it, done the unboxing. I've just touched my face and it's not even open, but it's burning me friggin' eye like I've been CS, so I'm not looking forward to this, to be honest with you. But anyway, listen, here is a bit of crime for you, right? Like I said before, Chat Magazine have done what you call it, a crime special. And it's fucking good, you know, like nearly 50 true crime things, well researched and blah, 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 blah. But I haven't applied for the copyright off them yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be changing it, putting a lot of my own shit in it. And you know that's going to be random, yeah? So basically, they've called it playing the victim. I'm calling it the victim that he played. Right. This guy was an actor and he was a young actor. He was in stuff like Scrubs and blah blah blah. Do you know what I mean? And then he's what it was. He come from India. He lived in a fishing village, right? His name is Shelly Malil, right? He's always dreamt of a Hollywood career, and his Hollywood career is because he'd sat there in his Indian fishing village where he left when he was 10, but he sat there watching this TV, and what he's seen is do you know what's his name? But well, we use the name as a slang for weed. Bob up, dope. You know what I mean? But yeah, he used to see seen that comedian. He wanted to be a stand-up comedian. So basically, he got a few credits behind him. He got into the "What's Up," the fucking Bud advert. Yeah, he's the Asian guy off that, right? And then he had some little bit parts in, I think he's in Scrubs, he's been in Seinfeld, let me have a look here where I'm going through. So yeah, Scrubs, he has Seinfeld, so he has like a pretty dramatic thing, but so he's obviously, but the big thing was he went into the classic comedy film, The 40-Year-Old Virgin with Steve Carell from, you know, Evan Almighty, Bruce Almighty, blah, 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 right? So he got a lot of good reviews for that part that he played in that. So basically, this guy is he's doing not so bad. But in about 2007, well, not about 2007, it was 2007 sometime. He was 43-year-old and he's met this girl, Kendra Bebe. I think I've got that right. She was like 35 at the time, and they met on a chat site. I don't know exactly what. They chatted somewhere on the internet and they become friendly. Blah, 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 blah. 12 months down the line, they've been married and they're already fucking divorced, yeah? So she doesn't say whether there was like physical abuse or anything in it. But there's some very weird things that are said in this and I want to address them now. But anyway, yeah, he's. It's about the sentencing and all that and the way they describe the crime that fucking gets me. What he's basically done is, when she's left him, he's gone back like on some stalker shit, it seems. He's gone back and he's gone to her house and in her back garden round a pool or something, she's had a male friend there. Now, at the end of the day, if she's left you, bro, fucking she's allowed to have a male friend, you know what I mean? But he's come through, yeah, and so mad, but I'm a bad boy motherfucker shit, yeah. And he stabbed her in the chest with a fucking, it's like a 3 inch blade, you know what I mean? 3 inch the blade, kitchen knife. He stabbed her in the chest. Right, now, she had a male friend with her, so you get on this, right? If I'm there with my gal and somebody does something to her, you damn sure better get the fuck out of the way, yeah? And especially when it says here that he wrestled the knife off this, the other guy wrestled the knife off him. So once I've got the knife off him, I'm plunging the shit in him. Do you know what I mean? Because he's tried to do it, but this daft cunt fucking hasn't. Now, he never gets mentioned again in this story. So this male friend wasn't all that much of a fucking male friend, to be honest with you. He wasn't even that much of a male, if you get me. So I mean? A pussy hole. But anyway, so dickhead here, fucking Shelley, fucking Malil, he's then followed her into the house, picked up a butcher's knife, and he's done a lot of slashing, stabbing, blah, blah, blah. He nearly cut her chin off, right? A lot of permanent disfigurement and shit like that. He hit her lungs, blah, 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 blah. Now, at the end of the day, where the fuck is this guy that was helping her unless it doesn't say anything like he got hurt or anything. He just must have fucked off. But basically, this guy he's gone in, he's done this 23 stab wounds he's put on her. Now, the only good 23 I can think of is Jordan's fucking basketball number. That's about it. Now, that was just shite when I don't know why I did that, but it's random, stay random. So anyway, this fucking, he's done all this, he's running, he's chased her, he's fucking ended up, he's picked up a broken, a broken wine glass, he slashed her to fuck with that, and he stabbed her in the neck with that, and as she's laid defenceless, he's then grabbed a fucking pillow to suffocate her to death. So this Kendra bitch is dying underneath, yeah? When I say Kendra bitch, I'm not calling her a bitch, I'm saying it like she's a bird, you know what I mean? That's how I talk. Fuck, I don't care if you come on a random content channel, you're going to get random content. But anyway, he's tried to fucking suffocate her after that, yeah? She's made it to the front of the house. She's collapsed out on a porch. She's screaming as loud as she probably could with a fucking busted lung and all that. Someone call 911. Still, where's the guy who was helping her? I don't understand this. So anyway, somebody gets there, they've counted there's 23 stab wounds on her, as I say, and there's slash wounds and all sorts of shit. So she's rushed in a critical condition to hospital. But despite all odds, right, she has survived. Right? The flesh on her chin was nearly sliced off. That's a comment from Chat Magazine. Thank you for that. I haven't asked for any copyright, but I haven't said too much of her. Right, she's been left with a lot of scars, and he, himself, Shelly Malil, he's been arrested at a railway station the next day. So, during his court case, it was in September 2010, he's pleaded not guilty to attempted murder. And he said that he'd gone round there to say sorry for stealing things from her, yeah? Now, it says that he'd stolen personal items from her, yeah? And the personal items that he's stolen from her are described as her marijuana. Now, that's a personal item, do you know what I mean? It's a fucking, it's weed, you know what I mean? It ain't some sentimental shit. So anyway, he's stolen her marijuana, do you know what I mean? So I can imagine her ringing the police saying, oh yeah, somebody stole my fucking marijuana. But anyway, what the fuck? So, right, he's also said, I come to tell her as well that I've spread explicit pictures of us, pictures of us having sex, yeah? I've sent them to all your work friends. So he obviously was doing a really good job at trying to get her back, wasn't he, the fucking idiot? Right? So anyway, he's like, all this shit that he's done to her, she's dying on for, she's bleeding out and all that. Right, these are the best bits here, these are the bits that make me laugh, right? He claimed that he acted in self-defence, right, that's him, yeah? He said that she, Kendra, has gone at him with a garden hoe. Now they're in the garden, and she went at him with a garden hoe. She don't pick some fucking prostitute up and beat. Nah, shut up, that's just stupid, right? Anyway, listen, basically, he said she's gone at him with a garden hoe. The prosecution's argument was, he has flown into a drunken, jealous rage after seeing her with another male, right? But then, he was convicted of attempted premeditated murder and assault with a deadly weapon. Right, how the fuck, yeah, can it be an attempted premeditated murder when the prosecution have just said that he flew into a drunken, jealous rage after seeing her with another man? No, that's a reckless act, yeah, that happens because of passion, rage, whatever. Right, so anyway, he was sentenced to 12 years to life, and the best bit is he got out after fucking 8 years. I don't get that at all. But the best bit is then he goes in front of the fucking parole board and he says, oh, listen, I'm a fucking ticking time bomb in my head. I'm an emotional ticking time bomb. So he said that to a parole board, and they've given him fucking parole, right? So I don't get out how he got out on a 12. It was a 12 to life. So you're supposed to do the 12. In England, you do the 12. That's when you get considered for parole the first time. But he's got out at 8 years. Don't know whether it's to do with the fact that he used to be a child actor or whatever. He might have had a lot of fucking dough or whatever. Might have used a race card because he's Asian. I ain't got a fucking clue. Nothing wrong there. I'm not having a go at you Asian boys or anything. I'm just saying he might have done, you know what I mean? I don't know the fuck, because it doesn't really explain too much on it. I've done a bit of research on it. He's left her with some serious marks anyway and all that. But anyway, yeah, so one of them said the prosecution, so the people who are against him, are saying that he flew into a drunken, jealous rage, but then he was convicted of attempted premeditated murder. So premeditated means that, so the attempted, he hasn't done it, but he tried to. So he tried to murder her. Premeditated, that means you tried to murder somebody, but you failed. So really, it's the same fucking set of charges to me, you know what I mean? It just means you're fucking thick. You're shit at fucking killing people. Right, he was convicted of attempted premeditated murder and assault with a deadly weapon. Before he was sentenced to 12 years to life, he apologised. His apology was, I want to do whatever I need to do to make sure that I can make all the things that I did wrong get a right from them. That's basically what he said, right? But she says, listen, he's a fucking trained actor. He's come out with a lot of bullshit. So she can't even begin to imagine. She says, blah, 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 you know, and he said, I can't imagine see what you've been through, you know, I mean, it must be disgusting, I don't know about it, you know what I mean? It was him who fucking did it, the idiot, right? So anybody who knows he's been, like, convinced by his bullshit show and remorse, and, but obviously the parole board were, so they've let him out at 8 years, you know what I mean? 4 years before his first parole date should have been, I don't get it. Anyway, so, he's like I say, he's been released on parole, and he told the court all his excuses and blah, blah, blah. But listen, what he's done is he's turned around and said, I am fully vested in my rehabilitation. So he's telling you that he hasn't been really rehabilitated yet. But he's invested in doing it. So they've let a guy out who says an emotional time bomb. So that's still to me saying that the guy is saying that he's going to do something. But the parole board have said they feel that he poses a very low risk of committing any violence in the future. So that's why they've released him. Right, but yet this girl's saying she's terrified, so, and there may still be contact. I think she's still tried to contact her now. She's terrified of him. Right, and she said he's an actor by trade, so obviously he's going to come up with a load of bullshit to you. Do you know what I mean? And it's weak, you know what I mean? Anyway, I think I've said you know what I mean about fucking 100 times, so I don't know, might be a fucking new catchphrase for us. Anyway, listen. That's it. It's been done. It's fucking. He's done it. He's out, and everybody wants to go on about her true spirit and how she lights up a room when she walks in. She's the most best person. Blah blah blah. At the end of the day, the guy's a fucking psycho. So what? At the end of the day, she shouldn't have been with another man. I don't know the fuck. If we knew there's his truth, her truth, and the truth, right? So. That was some random content, but I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please could you like and subscribe. You take care. Oh, and by the way, watch the 9 p.m. tonight Super Hot Chili Challenge that I'm shitting myself about now, because if you look, my eyes red as hell, and that's just through touching a pack of this thing. It's the hottest chili. It's like the 2.2 million on the Scoville scale. So I'm going to do that at 9 o'clock. It'll be live. Watch it, enjoy it. And if I die, rest in peace me. Take care. All boy 82. Bye bye. Mwah.